Hello and welcome to this week's Glasstire Top 5. It is the week of April 8th, 2021. I'm Brandon Zech.
I'm William Sarradet.
And we have the top 5 shows for you in Texas this week. And we're going to jump right in with number 5, which is Lefleur, Don't Worry Baby, which is opening this weekend at Gallery Urbane in Dallas.
There's a couple of bodies of work being shown in this exhibition. There's the Sapphic Serenade series, which is a body of work she produces biannually. A recent work from this series was shown at Sloden Throde at the CAM in Houston. That will be on view at this exhibition as well. And there's another body of work accompanying Sapphic Serenade entitled Burning Butch, which gives some greater context for the queer and feminist milieus that Lefleur is working in these two series.
Number 4 this week is a show of works by Virginia Jaramillo called The Curvilinear Paintings 1969 to 1974. It's on view at the Menil Collection. It's on view through July 4th. This show actually went up in the fall. It was in our fall preview. We're putting it back in a top 5 just to remind you really that it's still on view. This is a wonderful exhibition. It's kind of a tight little show of, a handful of paintings in one of the Menil's small galleries, but it's so worth it. I feel like this is a gem for Houston. It's also her first museum show ever. And these works are great. She is still producing work. Take a chance while it's in Houston and go see it.
Number 3 on our list this week is Rachel Liv Dylan. It's kind of like that at Investor Contemporary in Austin, opening this weekend.
I think her work is going to jive really well kind of with the Austin art community. She has a really young and unique aesthetic. I really like the way she blends like paint and airbrush and screen printing mostly in her work. It's kind of pieces that are taking inspiration from art history and kind of giving them a contemporary twist, or as the press release says, a 90s girl power twist. This is going to be a really great show. Ivester is doing really great work with the gallery, so go see it while it's up. Number 2 this week is a show of works by Xavier Edward Carter. The show's called Annum, and it's at Ex Ovo Gallery in Dallas, and it's opening this weekend.
Yeah, Xavier Edward Carter is back in Dallas this weekend. He's doing 2 performances as a part of this exhibition, The Failings of Man and Heaven is Going to Burn Your Eyes Out. Those have 2 separate performance event dates in the middle of April. So be sure to check those out on our calendar if you'd like to attend. Aside from that, the exhibition itself features a mural scale drawing. There's some ceramic objects installation features. This follows his showing at Nasher Windows last year, deep into the pandemic. So we're glad to have him back in Dallas.
Number 1 this week is a show called Plurality of Isolations. It's on view at Ruiz Healy Art in San Antonio. It's been up for a little while. It's open through the end of April. So if you haven't had time, you still have a little bit of time to see it. It features works by R.F. Alvarez, Jesse Amato, Jennifer Ling Datchuk, Janelle Esparza, Barbara Mignaro, Cecilia Paredes, Ethel Shipton, and Carlos Rosales Silva. These are a lot of names that we're familiar with at Glasstire, people who we've seen solo shows by here and there. Carlos Rosales Silva is from Texas, but was recently an Art Pace resident, although he lives, I believe, in New York. A lot of other people in the show are based in San Antonio, and it's kind of a looking at how the pandemic has affected people and political distress, and people have been affected by the economies of the pandemic, and it's looking at the personal impacts of what's happened.
This is a group show of among many that we've seen recently, recounting the pandemic experience, isolation, separation, loneliness. These are heavy themes we're going to be dealing with and seeing in exhibitions for a while. But this is a blockbuster show of great Texas and San Antonio artists.
And that is it. That's our list for the week. Museums are open. Most galleries are open. If you feel comfortable, get your COVID shot and mask up and go see some art.
Go see some art.